Fantastic programs, politics, religion, culture, and lots more. Keep listening to Carnival Radio. Carnival Radio. Enjoyment unlimited.
Good evening and welcome to news around the world on Carnival Radio. I am Joseph Oyekola. Starting the news this evening from Africa. Tanzania President Samia Suluhu Hassan has today appointed former Finance Minister Mwigulu Nchembe as the country's new prime minister following a disputed October 29 election that sparked deadly protest. Parliament confirmed Nchembe's appointment in a near unanimous vote, reflecting Hassan's firm control after her landslide victory. Right groups say hundreds were killed in clashes after opposition parties accused the government of rigging the polls and excluding key challenges. Hassan dismissed the allegations, defending the election as fair, while authorities have yet to release an official death toll. In Asia, Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has reported 2 Afghan nationals carried out suicide bombings in Islamabad and South Waziristan this week, heightening tensions between both countries. Naqvi told Parliament today, Thursday, that Pakistan had repeatedly raised security concerns with the Afghan Taliban, accusing them of shuttling militants who attacked Pakistani forces. Kabul has yet to respond. 12 people were killed and 27 injured when a bomber targeted a police patrol near a court in Islamabad on Tuesday. Another blast at a military-run school in South Waziristan on Monday left 3 dead. Officials said militants entered the school after the explosion sparked a 24-hour gunfight with troops. Moving to Europe. Britain has announced plans to scrap elected police and crime commissioners introduced in 2012, saying the reform will save €100 million to fund more frontline officers. Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood said on Thursday that the Labour government considered the US-style system a failed experiment, citing low public awareness and unnecessary bureaucracy. Under the plan, mayors and council leaders will take over the commissioners' duties, including overseeing budget and local policing strategies. The move comes as the Labour government seeks to cut costs and restore vote confidence amid the stagnant economy and criticism over public services. In South America, Venezuela has lost its bid to halt the court supervised action of Citgo Petroleum's parent company, PDV Holdings, after a U.S. judge rejected motions alleging conflict of interest in the sale process. The motions filed by Venezuela and Toronto-listed gold reserve sought to disqualify George Leonard Stark, a court officer, and 2 advising firms accusing them of ties to Helios Investment Management, whose $5.9 billion offer was recommended as the willing bid. Judge Stark ruled the objections untimely and without merit, allowing the auction to proceed. At the last news and news around the world this evening. In North America, the U.S. government reopens today, Thursday, after a 43-day shutdown, the longest in the nation's history, which disrupted air travel, halted food aid, left over 1 million workers unpaid. The new funding deal, approved late Wednesday, ends the impasse but leaves deep political divisions unresolved. President Donald Trump retains broad spending control under the package, while also fails to address expiring health subsidies that initially triggered the standoff. Federal workers will receive back pay starting Saturday, and agencies that dismiss staff have been ordered to reinstate them within 5 days. And that ends Carnival Radio News around the world. Thank you very much for listening. This news was brought to you by Carnival Radio News and Current Affairs Department, compiled by Elizabeth Tercio Kemukoko. I am Joseph Oyukala. Good evening, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.